are live now. Time for F1. You know, another F1 25 My Team 2.0. We are doing IMOLA. As I talked about in the last live stream, George Russell comes with a 7-point lead over Oscar Piastri's teammate. Lando was back by 13 points, and of course, Ferrari has a 31-point lead over McLaren, and a 53-point lead over Red Bull, and Mercedes are back by 100. We'll see, but here we go. Let's get qualifying underway for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix.
Welcome along, everybody, to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari HQ, and they know a thing or two about pace, and pace today is king. It's qualifying day, and it's great to have you with us.
Yeah, I don't know, but I like to use Crofty for like my little. I like to use Crofty as my main commentary, guys. I'll turn the TV down a little bit.
Okay, radio check, radio check. Radio check.
And of course,
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Of course, I am Kimi Antonelli, the first home race for him, of course. And yes, we are still asking me 2 seconds. Still 0 points. I think we're ready to go. And there goes one of the Ferraris. I don't know which car that is, to be honest. Might be George Russell, I'm not for sure. We'll see. Yeah, it is George Russell. Talked about the last up and I talked about the last month's live stream that I only see that, guys. Like I have struggled to see like with this car, straight like he's slipping and sliding around. Of course, we will be doing similar and of course next live stream for later tonight we'll be actually next race. Or tomorrow night actually. We'll be doing our live stream tomorrow night. Next time on the world and that's not how I wanted the first part to happen. Man, this was running the gravel. There's too much speed in that corner. They were Aquaman Raleigh. Oh, slip and slide. Oh, there you go. First line lap of this race, or the first line lap of qualifying. Oh, oh, he's so slidey at the moment. I got one of the racing go by. I think that might be Paul Wheeler, I'm not for sure. But I did see the trailer of NASCAR 25, guys, and I promise you, I will make a video of popular life on that because that trailer looks so sick. Of course, no much should be wrong, but if it is a DLC, it better be free. That better be free, along with Fortnite. But I'm hyped. We're 4 weeks away. We're 27 days away from the release of NASCAR 25. Yeah, the first time I'm going to turn on is the Chicago Series because I want to know how bad that track is. Oh. Oh. Oh, she want to race me. Pepe Martin, that's who it is. Wants to race me. George Russell goes quickest. It's coming to beat us. Okay, I see how you want to race me. And I can tell you that a really German FX Racer series, like, that has done a lot of views compared to my IMOLA Elite Championship. So I think, that will definitely probably replace replace the IMOLA League Championship. But we'll see. We'll see how these turn out. Over this, and if the FX Racers continue to get more views, then that will definitely replace the IMOLA League Championship. And I will be doing another video tonight with the drivers of the section at Formula One. I just missed the pit entry. Oh. And I get a 5-place pit on me. I mean, it probably won't matter because I probably won't be out of Q1 anyway. Oh, I missed the pit entry. I got so off. Move Haja. Box, bruh. Sorry, yeah, I messed up. I'm so sorry about that. I came in a little too quick. What is wrong with the tires? They just started glitching out for a second. Oh. Well, I think that just probably ruined the qualifying lap that I just did. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. Oh. Sorry. Oh, I'm such a freaking idiot, guys. I was supposed to be talking about the next thing I saw Pepe pit in, and then next thing you know, I messed up. Yeah, thank you, NASCAR Pennzoil Series, for laughing at that. That was definitely a mistake on my part. Oh, gosh. I am sorry about that. We'll adjust the camera angle a little bit. It says, dang, yep. Yeah. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Oh. So now we are going to tumble down the order. Who's the quickest at the moment? It is Oscar Piastri, George Russell's teammate and nearest championship rival. But we'll see how Lando Norris, the reigning world champion, does. With Paul Aaron P6 and Isaac Hadjar P7. I can't even make that stupid mistake. Sorry, guys, that was a mistake on my part. What if NASCAR came back to Suzuka? I mean, they could. I'm pretty sure they just had to get, approval from the Suzuka International Racing Course. Of course, they haven't raced there since the 90s, but they could race back there. I would love to see that happen. Of course, I wasn't born in the 90s, but I've seen old videos about it. But speaking of international, it sucks that Mexico's not returning to the Cup Series next year. It's really unfortunate because that was an awesome race for this year. But we'll see if NASCAR does more international races like outside the U.S. Max Verstappen at P12. That's not looking good. Yep, Charles Leclerc's gonna go quicker than I am because I made that stupid mistake, and plus I made that error, so we'll have to go back out there again. We'll speed this up. Oh. So whether we start top 10, we'll probably sit to the back anyway because I made that stupid mistake of not boxing. Of course, I feel bad for Pepe Martin. We'll do a final lap. Where's my controller? That's loud. Plus, we're gonna be out in Q1 anyway, so whether we start 20 or 24,
push down to P22.
We'll start last anyway because I made that dumb mistake. Leclerc at P18, impressive. And welcome to your points. So you don't have to be dead last in the constructor championship. But we'll see how this turns out. And that's blocking up the left front. Whoa, that's not going wide, going through the ground once again. And yeah, we are not having the best sectors. So yellow first sector, and yeah, we're way, like, we're 10 down. But this game is coming up. That's not good, and around I go. Oh, and that's us out. What a qualifying. All because I was pushed and try to knock out 2 22nd. And we got a penalty anyway, so it doesn't matter. But that's basically us out of qualifying with our team at a top player. Go ahead and say it. I ran out of talent. I'll say my word.
Okay, now 2 minutes left in this session, and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap, or that's qualifying over for us.
Oh, it's already over, Mark. I'm coming in the box because these cars are ruined and wrecked.
Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
So yeah, these cars are wrecked and done. So we're gonna start that last anyway. Yeah, as you saw there, I ran out of talent for sure. We're starting last anyway. Ran out of talent for sure, but now Shotgun won't start P18, and we start 20th, unless he tumbles down the order. But we'll see who's gonna be out in qualifying. Oh gosh. Of course, Piastri goes for Verstappen and championship leader of George Russell. Yeah, Pierre Gasly, last week's Miami winner, or last month's Miami winner. Who's out? Hulkenberg, Colapinto, or Ocon, Maloney, Leclerc starts becoming second my team, and of course, Kimi Antonelli, which is myself. You know what's crazy is that Kimi Antonelli took out Charles Leclerc in the Dutch Grand Prix, and I have them as my drivers. What the heck? So we're starting last anyway. Oh, I made that mistake. What is that cursed roster? Yeah, you think this? I don't know what this cursed roster is, man. I'm sorry, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I want to see Oscar Piastri in a Ferrari or Albon or Gasly at McLaren because that's just cursed. Or Leclerc or Antonelli as teammates either because, yeah. Just to, yeah, for the collision. Yes, thank you very much. Let's get this race underway. Verstappen the Mercedes. Yeah. I know, man. I know. It's all cursed, but we already know Verstappen and Russell is going to be staying at Red Bull. Ouch. Pop my fingers. I pushed a little too hard and off the track I went, spinning around 360 degrees. Who do you think is going to make it into the round of 8? NASCAR Pennzoil Series. Who do you think is going to make the round of 8 into the NASCAR playoffs? This thing takes forever to
Welcome to Imola, the spiritual home of Ferrari. But you don't need me to tell you that. Just look at the red-clad Tifosi in the grandstands. They're ready. Are you ready? For the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers around 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Albon, Pierre Gasly and Verstappen, Sonoda, Stroll, Colapinto and Paul Aron, Hadger, Lawson, Ollie Behrman, Doohan, Bortoletto, Hülkenberg, Esteban Ocon and Carlos Sainz, Maloney, Leclerc, Pepe Marti and Andrea Kimi Antonelli rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was around 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometers an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check. Radio check. Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
You know, I will say this is an F1 silly season nightmare. But I will say the only thing that hasn't changed on this grid was Esteban Ocon and Haas and the 2 Saubers of Hülkenberg and Bortoletto. So that's the only thing that's normal. The rest of the grid is just crazy. So I'm sorry if I'm going to give you nightmares for tonight, man. This is not what it looks like for next year, but we don't know where we're going next year. The most perfect F1 grid you'll ever see in Formula 1. As Lando Norris on pole position, only 13 points behind George Russell. Can he win? And can Red Bull stay in the constructors? Can Ferrari stay really in the constructors? Only been 1 point ahead of McLaren, 33 ahead of Red Bull, and 100 points ahead of Mercedes. You know, Mercedes is still kind of struggling.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
This is the most perfect F1 grid I'll ever see. I need to bleach my eyeballs after this. I need to bleach my eyeballs after this because this is just the most perfect grid ever. Yeah. I'm used to solitary fan of Ferrari, Mercedes, the George Russell, Kimi Antonelli. The only thing that's normal on the grid is Ocon and Haas and the 2 Saubers of Pokemon and Gabriel Bortoletto. That's the only that's normal on the grid. The others is just, yeah, not so great. So let's put that behind us and let's stay great. And then Carlos signed for his debut at Mercedes, which is just not going great. 0 points. So it's not going great. I'm pretty sure Mercedes want him to be up there with my stuff so that they can at least try to get up the grid. We'll see how things turn out. We get ready for the medium or Martin Grand Prix, possibly last on the F125 Season 2 career mode. Oh my gosh, I nearly just overshot it. No! Dadgummit! That's the second mistake I've done. That's the first I've ever done that on the game. Here we go. Lights out and rise together. I think that they might. Game on is not going to be well. And I had an unboxing behind my own teammate to show up there. I'm going to do a little NASCAR dive bomb S in a turn. Number 1. Whoa. You know, thanks, Carlos. I appreciate that. I'll do another NASCAR dive bomb S. This time on Esteban Ocon. Oh, he turned me! Oh, it saved it though!
The car behind is running with a lot of damage to its front wing.
I don't know if that was on me or if that was on Esteban Ocon, but I got damage to the side of the car now. Oh, something sounded like it broke there. But now this one is driving horrendous. Now we got damage to the side on. I feel bad for Esteban Ocon on that one. I didn't know if that was on him or if that was on me. We'll see who that was on. Lap 2 out of 16, only 15 more laps to go. And I'm out of town on that one again. Oh my god, that's too damaged. Man! And it looks like, wow, Lando Norris has really pulled away from the two Ferraris. He continues to pull further away from the two. I don't know who's in second. It might be George Russell. Then also, I probably see with Sonoda. I thought I said Sonoda's also still no longer good too. Not Red Bull. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come in a little bit earlier than I want to because the car's damaged. And when I say it's damaged, I mean
The car behind you is just coming for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Oh, God. Really can make a tire slow. Oh my gosh, walking up that left front again and there's something sliding around the racetrack. This is not going to Grand Prix I've been wanting to do. We can do three of those tires. Oh my god. No grip, man. There's no grip at all. As a manual, I think it was George Russell that fast got to the race. So that was, oh, I was going to say, I would help him. That's what he's trying to say. Oh! No, I'm out again.
Yay, Brett, another one.
Talent. Have no talents. Yep, I just have zero talent. Retire from session. Dang, man. Well, that sucks.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checker flag and wins.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Only three can take to the podium, and here they come. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
And it's the two Ferraris on the podium. Average Ferrari rookie. Yep. And he's not doing so good in Mercedes right now as Kimi Antonelli. But there's been rumors saying that he could be a Ferrari companion if Lewis Hamilton retires.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Yep, I don't know what's going to Piastri and George Russell now. Russell's really been sliced wide open now. I think like 6 points now. We'll see. Oh, Charles Leclerc finished 21st too. So yeah. Take a look at the standings now. It's George Russell that still leads by only 3 points ahead of Lando Norris, and Oscar Piastri now back by 4. Alex Albon's 21 points back. And in the constructors, Ferrari have now extended the lead to 35 points to over Red Bull, 44 for McLaren, as Mercedes still sit P422 points back. And we still sit last in the constructors. You know what? Let's do another race instead of short. Also, don't mind the team principal that I got. So yes, I have absolutely, and Charles Leclerc also cost the team money too. But yes, this has just absolutely been horrendous. I mean, who wouldn't want to grow as a team principal, you know, in F1? But we'll go ahead and do another race. Because that was a short one. Yeah, so we'll do another race. Oh, it was absolutely horrendous.
I have something for you to look at, please.
Why? Why do I want to look at this? I'll just accept that. I don't feel like reading that. The Monaco Grand Prix. Oh, that's going to be fun. Of course, this is the two-stopper. I don't feel like we're going to do right now.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. But we've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Yes! Perfect. Ooh, we got new ones right here. Hopefully we can just keep improving on this race card. Oh, R&D. That's not R&D. We're not even close to Track House. But look at Rebel. They're only P3 in the R&D center. Also, who's better, Hans Zimmer or... I think Hans Zimmer. It's the home race for Charles Leclerc. I don't like doing the practice sessions, guys, so we're just going to go ahead and just move on straight into qualifying. I don't feel like practicing. We'll just move on to qualifying. I know what you guys say. You gotta do practice. Well, today I don't feel like it. So we'll just move right into qualifying. I'll probably do that for the NASCAR game too when it comes out too. It's just qualifying. What track do you think I should test out, guys? Chicago Street Race or Daytona?
Now, if you ask anyone who's raced here, they'll tell you. Nowhere in the world is more important to get a high qualifying position than here on the windy, chicaney, challenging streets of Monaco. We're about to set the grid for tomorrow's race, but potentially for the end of the race too. So welcome along, everyone, to the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying.
Yeah, I can see why you kind of hate Monaco because, well, it's really not a good track.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Radio check, okay.
So yeah, I understand that Monaco's not the best track, but it does switch places with the Canadian Grand Prix. Which, if you haven't seen my, well, I haven't put that out, but it has been announced that the Canadian Grand Prix has been has had a time push back, makes it interfere or doesn't clash with the Indianapolis 500. So yeah, the Canadian Grand Prix connection has to start time push back, so that it doesn't interfere with the Indianapolis 500 next year. Looks like we have some parts worn out. And it looks like it's the engine. Oh, that's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, oh my gosh, no traction.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
I have to salvage on that. Yeah, I'll take that engine out. Good force issue, a good penalty. Oh my gosh! Oh, and on the and oh. No, we'll finish this lap. No. Talent has zero talent. And I feel bad for Corky, even when he's not up for he still finds a way to have bad luck.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
So even with him being not even up, this is the worst track ever. Screw the money, get rid of the whole Grand Prix. Mark kind of sucks. I kind of thought so.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
So far, we're 32 minutes into this live stream. Mark kind of sucks. I miss Jeff. Yeah, people do kind of miss Jeff because Jeff was a good engineer. But I like Mark, to be honest. Like, I know he can be annoying sometimes, but I still think Mark's probably one of the best race engineers. But y'all might disagree with me for sure because I know y'all say Jeff as a whole is a really good race engineer. And I can see that. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Let me check timers. Oops, Pierre Gasly, once again, McLaren, which I'm never going to unsee that, to be honest. Then George Russell, Yuki Tsunoda. So the only ones that are normal on the grid is Tsunoda at Red Bull still. Let's see, Ocon at Haas and Nico Hulkenberg and Gabriel Bordello. Those are the only 4 drivers that are normal in their same teams, while the others have completely switched. Oh, and Lance Stroll. I forgot about Lance Stroll too. The rest of the grid is cursed. Never gonna unsee that. But this weekend, McLaren could clinch the Constructors' Championship. They just got to outscore their rivals by at least 9 points. Well, which is Ferrari. You know, they just got to outscore them because that's like their closest challengers. You definitely have an Apex. You definitely have an Apex car. You need to sign a certain Mr. Brad Pitt. Oh my gosh. I can't. I cannot do that. Because I took off icons and I don't want, icons in the game. I'm sorry, but I don't want it. And I can't get the Apex GP because I don't have that unlocked. I don't know why. I just don't have that car unlocked for some reason.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Mark. You know what? Oh my gosh. We're rewinding that because that was just horrendous. Sound like a vacuum cleaner. Whoa! Sometimes I just don't reach the back of the car. Boy, the sound of the cars going through the tunnel just sounds so awesome. Oh my god, this car is just sliding around. Go ahead and call it. I'm doing nothing out of this one too. We're 3/10 up, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to go for Q2.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session, and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap, or that's qualifying over for us.
Nah, it's qualifying over. We're trying laps anyway. We do not care. Nope. What did I even say? What did I say that made you say that, Naz? Martin, Alcon, Kimmy, yes, all out in qualifying. Oh, dang, even Jack doing out in qualifying. Wow. Of course, this track also had 2 stops. Oh, I was talking to Jeff. Okay, my bad, sorry. Well, wish me luck. You know what? This is going to be a horrendous race because I forgot to change out the components. Dang it. I mean, Mark. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. I forgot to change out the components. Dang it. Oh, it'll be fine. We'll just see who is going to, be on pole. We already know George Russell has a 3-point lead over Norris and a 4-point lead over his teammate Piastri at Ferrari. Like I said, I'm never going to see that, to be honest. That is the most cursed grid. The only 5 drivers that I know are at the number 1 teams.
Formula One returns to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino that first opened in 1863. And of course, a certain road race first held in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, just edging out Alex Albon, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Verstappen, George Russell, and Gasly, Piastri, Sainz, Colapinto, and Lance Stroll, Lawson, Aaron, Isaac Hadjar, and Behrman, Hulkenberg, Maloney, Pepe Marti, and Esteban Ocon, Dewey, Bortoletto, Leclerc, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I approve your
And
message.
alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver?
Monaco sucks. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm
Final
sorry
hours
that
Well, for them,
that
you've
happened.
got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see
Crofty's
different
just telling
drivers,
lies.
some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some
You want me to
drivers
switch to
really
Alex Jakes in the
absorb
next
energy
live stream
from the
tomorrow?
crowd,
Let me
and
know if
they're
you want me to
there
switch to Alex
waving
Jakes.
them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic.
Okay, I'll switch to Alex
We do
Jakes
a lot
in
of
tomorrow
Grand
night's
Prix in a
live stream
season,
then.
and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Radio Radio check, please. Radio check.
Check, okay.
I know you're frustrated to be this far back on the grid, but you've got to keep that under control. Keep a cool head and work your way through the field gradually as you go. It's not all going to be won or lost at the first corner.
Ooh, yes, I forgot. It does add a 2-stop in this race. So, let's see. It looks like it wants to start on mediums or start on mediums, then go to set mediums and stop again. Okay, I can do that. Great. I guess I really got a good one. Oh, for 2, for 3, no, so we're not talking about it. So Alex fixes it, and then I'll be having it in 25. I think the next race is Spain. Not this year. Whoa, man! And I will be taking off the Monaco Grand Prix for season 3. Look at this! We are going so slow into the hairpin. This is catastrophic. Someone's going to have a big accident in this one.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Well, that's good to know. As we get set for the Monaco Grand Prix, probably the last, and of course, and realize the Monaco Grand Prix finishes will be at least 2035. So realize that has been seen in 2035, which made a lot of F1 people mad because it's just not a good track. I can see why, because it doesn't produce any good passing out. Do not mess up the time. Okay, perfect. Unlike the last one, I messed up with King and Samara. I just completely messed up and didn't get in the right good spot. But here we go. Monaco Grand Prix for the last time. We're going to find out and see what's out, and we're racing in Monaco. Thanks, Gabrielle. I'll just put on the outside.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Wow, what was that? I just got absolutely taken out. Oh my god, I'm just running into people. Oh my.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFT if you want to go and check it out.
No, we're restarting that race because that was horrendous. Absolutely catastrophic. The one time I'm only doing that, guys, is when we start this race. Ooh, that was actually a really good launch. Hi, Gabrielle, I have nowhere to go. And I do, because I'm trying to make a decision. If the car wants to do this. That's P18. Whoa, Nico! No, there's just nowhere to go at this point. It's yellow flag, not back to green, because they're just stacking up. Oh, this is like all Con and Gasly comes. Oh, yep, I was waiting for that. It was all Con and Gasly point, just like last year when they gone through the 2 LPs from side by side, falling inside the wall. Luckily, it wasn't like 2024 where an Alpine just launches into the air. Sorry, Bayerman, man, that's something gone. Well, they just like stopped so suddenly, like in the braking zone, like way early than you anticipated.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, I'm sending it. Oh my god. I don't care. I had to send it. I'm trying to get spot. And I know when we get down to my front wing. Hey, but it still drives okay. I will say that it still drives perfectly. Okay, maybe it doesn't. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Man. We gained a few spots and we get front wing damage, and now we just lost spots of damage. And a good one. I'm never going to see that. Now only 19 laps to go right here in Monaco. Oh, just completely obliterated that corner. And I'm not boxing just yet. Yep, now I got you. That's probably not. Oh yeah, that's definitely.
Okay. Oh.
What a joke, he says. Yes, this was a complete joke. Just absolutely nothing at all. Right, these back markers just hate me, man. That's another DNF. No, I don't want to hit the replay mode. Well, that's going to end the live stream early than I anticipated. Hopefully, when we go racing in the next round, we can have a little bit more better race. I'd say rate the F1 movie 10 out of 10
Here's the
too.
checkered flag, and our winner has landed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
So we'll take a look at the Drivers' Championship and Constructors before we end the live stream for
There's room
tonight.
for 3 on their podium, but only ever one right at the top. Let the celebrations begin.
Oh, this time.
He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above
What?
today.
What?
We're going to performances.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't mean to scare you, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay. How about that? Rebel on the podium. I think it's a. Yep. 1 through 3. With Verstappen up there too.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, I took out Nico Hulkenberg in the process as well. We're now at the championship. It's now Lando Norris that now takes over the championship lead by 12 points over Russell and Piastri by 20. Yuki Tsunoda has worked himself up to P7. And in the constructors, Ferrari hold 11-point lead now over Red Bull as they get that points that they need. So they're only 11 points now behind Ferrari. Ferrari's championship lead has been sliced. And now McLaren still hold P3, 40 points behind, and Mercedes still P6 on a still P4 on 160 or on 160 or on 84 points, 116 back. I was just trying to say. But it looks like yes, Carlos Sainz finally does pick up the points that he needs, so it kind of helps Mercedes out just a little bit, but not quite enough. But thank you guys for watching tonight's live stream. Who was that? Who was what? Oh, that was my aunt that was talking to me. Sorry, I should have said that, but that was my aunt that was talking to me. But yes. But thank you guys for watching tonight's live stream, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow night's live stream. I think it is Spain. I'll have to double check, but thank you guys for watching tonight. And yeah, I'll see you for tomorrow night's live stream.